All right, so let's play a game. I'm curious, how many things in your life have you now converted from something that you would have always done in person to now something you do virtually? Okay, so really, let's play a game. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pop up on the screen right now a list of a bunch of things. I want you to look through this list. I'm gonna give you like 90 seconds, and I want you to count how many of these things are something you have done virtually since the pandemic started. Count them up, and then however many you get, that's your score. Drop it in the comments. I'm really curious who among everyone watching this is the most virtual. All right, so go. You know, it's a really amazing time to be a human being. I mean, yes, there's a lot of really hard things happening right now, but it's incredible the access to technology that we have, the innovation, the ways in which we can communicate with one another. I mean, it really is incredible how much we can now do virtually. I mean, could you imagine going through this pandemic just a few decades ago when there would be no such thing as really doing most of the stuff that we do virtually? But I do have a question for you. With all of this virtual stuff, all the Zoom calls, everything now online, all the screens in front of your face, how are you doing? Like, how does your soul feel right now? No, for real, I'm curious, has this pandemic been a time for you where things are going really well, you feel strong, you feel healthy, you feel well connected to other people, and that very well might be the case for you? Or has this been a time that's been more depressing? Have you been more down through this season? I mean, if you think about it, our homes should be this place of rest and relationship and leisure, but they've now been consolidated into all of these kinds of things. Yes, they are our homes, and now they are our schools, and now they are our places of work, they are our places of worship, there are our shopping malls. We do everything at home now. So I'm just curious, are there no boundaries anymore? Can the whole world have access to our time now because we always have a device in our pocket with a camera on it where we can go virtual, we can go online, we can get on a Zoom call whenever someone needs us? Like, is this the death of a sick day? Are you no longer allowed to take a day off work because you don't feel well? Have you thought, are our kids ever going to experience a snow day where they get to wake up and see 6 inches of snow on the ground and have the joy of knowing there's no school today? Or is it gonna be, nope, you can get your computer out, you can go online now? Are there no boundaries anymore? Is this pandemic gonna set off a virtual wave where now anyone can have access to us whenever they want, and we won't really do anything in person anymore? These are questions that we need to ask. We need to ask, is God okay with everything being virtual? Does He have anything to say about it? Are our kids going to thrive going to virtual school? Can I really work a whole career virtually? And this Sunday at Grace Hill Church, we are going to be talking about if God has anything to say about this virtual explosion. We're in the middle of a sermon series called My Blank Home, where we're trying to catch a vision of the kind of homes that God desires us to have. And we need to come to grips with the fact that right now, our homes really aren't just our homes. They are our offices, they are our church, they are our school. And we need to talk about that. And so if you want to get some clarity on what God thinks about all of this and how this might be impacting your soul, I want to invite you out to the Grace Hill Church online worship service this Sunday at 9 a.m. Not only are we going to be talking about how God created us as humans to need face-to-face presence with one another, we're also going to be talking about how God Himself desires to have face-to-face presence with us as well. I hope you'll come out.